hands with my teammates so tight to the point where it hurts. I can feel my heart beating out of my chest. I'm shaking, I'm sweating, and I'm beyond anxious for what I'm about to hear the speaker say. And then he says, and our runners-up at UDA Nationals, Arlington dance team. In this speech, I'll be talking about the lesson that doing a competitive sport at a young age has taught me. Since I was a child, I always loved dancing. I was running around in a giant pink tutu everywhere I went and walking on the very tip tops of my toes, which now I know is not correct and is not good for my feet. Me and my dad watched So You Think You Can Dance every Monday morning. Even though I wasn't a dancer, he was like, "One day, Zaylee, you're going to try out for this." And I actually did, but obviously I did not make it. But I played competitive soccer for the first 5 years of elementary school, and I didn't actually dance. But I was constantly twirling, cartwheeling, leaping at dance practice, and my coach said, "Zaylee, just go try out for the dance team." And I said, "Okay." I quit soccer and tried out for the dance team, and I ended up making it. I absolutely fell in love from the start. I practiced nonstop. Even though we practiced 7 days a week, I did not care. I would go home and be in my living room practicing my prep over and over to the point my parents got annoyed. I would go up and down the grocery store aisle, leaping and turning. People looked at me like I was insane, but I really did not care. I also took private lessons every moment I wasn't at dance. I would go to dance and then go to private lessons every single night so I could become the best to my ability. I had no free time, but I really did not care at all. My team made it to nationals 3 years, which is a really big deal. My first year, I had no idea what to expect. I was just a little sixth grader. These older kids and captains kept telling me we had a chance to win, but we had never really come close before. We ended up getting third place on February 1st, 2015. This was a huge deal though, because they had only gotten fifth place in the prior years, which is the highest they ever gotten. I was really upset though, because I was super competitive, so this lit a fire under me to win. My second year, we put our heart and soul into this dance. I even let my grades slip a little bit because I would rather be dancing than doing homework. But it was middle school, so it really didn't matter. So we go to nationals in January, and this team was solid. We knew we had a chance to win. In semifinals, we ended up in first place. It felt like our dream that we had been chasing was about to become a reality. But in finals, your scores are completely erased and everyone starts from zero. We ended up getting second place and losing by 0.34 because of a formation. I was livid, but I knew I had one more chance. The last chance, my 8th grade year, I was a captain. I walked in on the first day of practice and put a poster on the wall that says National Champion 2017. We had gotten third, second, so obviously we had to get first, right? Wrong. We go to nationals and we have a lot of new kids this year. We have more new kids than old kids, which is not a good mix because you don't do higher skills, and so our level was lower. On February 5th, 2017, we got 5th place. Boy, was I shocked. I couldn't even cry. I was honestly laughing at the little kids crying because I was so mad. I didn't even cry until 2 days later when we flew home and I had my 5th place trophy and I walk into my room. And I see a wall covered in pictures that say national champion, dance quotes, and just pictures of trophies in general. And I'm sobbing. It looks like a movie scene. And it was the most traumatic moment of my life, I thought at the time, and I thought the world was ending. But I ended up doing studio dance for 2.5 years, and I hated it. I wanted to dance in college, but this dream that I had was gone because I had no passion for it anymore. What was the point? But I had wasted so much of my childhood dancing that I feel like it was something I had to do. I learned from this experience that sports are not everything, especially at such a young age. I mean, I missed out on sporting events, sleepovers, and church camp, which was one of my favorite weeks out of the whole year. I missed that 3 years just because of dance, of something I don't do anymore. Now, all I have from dance is occasionally doing a split leap in front of Blue Bottle, and they'll give me free coffee, or taken off because I stand in fifth position during my speeches. So I want to leave you with this quote from Freddie Herbert. I advise all the young kids, do not overwork. You can't be out there blowing hard. You have to pace yourself. Thank you.